I see another shipwreck, which I want to work my way towards. A rival ship has run aground, their tattered colors lying limply among the wreckage. Let's go ahead and examine the ship for treasure. With that, we completed cartography. Surprisingly. It didn't say any science was to come out of it, but I'm happy it did. Napoleon Emperor wants to open markets with me. I'm glad I have the support for that, good sir. Gets me more gold per turn. There's all this land up here, too, that I want to settle into before my rivals do. Luckily enough, I have enough gold for a settler. That's sure to give me an edge for the late game. I think my first order of business would be to settle somewhere over here before settling near Venice. Because if I settle too close to an independent power, then it's going to turn hostile on us. That's not what I want. At least, not unless I'm strong enough to hold back their forces. Looks like my scout unit has found another shipwreck. But it's going to be damaged from the high seas. Haha, got to it first. This stretch of ocean has long been known for its danger. In this wreck are found charts that may help plot a safer course. Let's help circulate the findings. Be helpful to whoever lost it, even though I don't know if they're alive or dead. Just as I still don't know if there are treasure resources on this island. We love the Monarch Day. How about I give all my settlements bonus food? And let's do pet caught as our third policy. Production's done. What was it for? Okay, I can see it up here. It's the bazaar. I don't know where I put it, though, but it doesn't matter. I think I want to do... Actually, I may want to get a few military units on the field before all else. Okay, Scout, I want you to go to this island to see what you can find. This is also distant lands, too. The game's saying they're distant lands, but really, they're not so distant, after all. Local festival. I didn't mean to right-click there. I'll accept it, so I can get the influence back from what I spent to support it. Napoleon's last endeavor, and also there's another shipwreck. And we finally found some treasure resources. On top of that, thought we weren't. A naval vessel has captured a band of deadly pirates. The courts are interrogating their story, but outsized tales of their exploits are already circulating in countryside taverns. Let's be good people this time and discourage their bad behavior. War production towards whatever's going on in Bach. They're swordsmen. Settler has arrived to its point, and we shall found our next city. Well, town, rather. They're not called cities anymore, they're called settlements. This one's called Wilka Waman. Okay. Oh, there's 3 treasure resources on this island as opposed to the 2 we found on the bigger one so far. We found a 3rd treasure resource on this island. You know what? What's stopping me? I'm gonna purchase another settler, since I have the gold for it and then some. I'm gonna get an observatory in here. Like so. There's my swordsman. I know I'm protected to some degree. There's another treasure resource on that island over there. But I still want to go for the ones on this bigger island, as it has much more space, and I frankly want to get to it first before my rivals do. Most notably, Trim Track of VII. Okay. I'm assuming that my settler unit's not going to take all that much damage from the high seas, since it's only just one tile. Got a tent camp on this island, too. Autonomy. Bolivar acknowledges Chiang Mai and sees a free, independent people. First impressions are paramount. I'm gonna welcome any immigrants that choose to enter my empire. And it's in Bach. Can't really do anything with him, though.
Well said.
Or I could, but I'd rather wait another turn. I'm actually gonna send him to... I'm gonna send him to since it has the second lowest population of all the settlements that I had during antiquity. Okay, the game's telling me that this place is a good spot for a city, and I pretty much agree if I want to grab all those resources. I still don't want to slot in the camel game. It's only if I have an excess of resources that I really want slotted in. Chiang Mai. I don't think it can gain anything from the camps we find on land or in sea. But the sooner we are able to get to them, the better. Skip turn. So many religions are being founded. Not really all that much on religion for the time being, since I still don't know how we can unlock the next two slots for beliefs if we do have a religion. A band of leaderless mercenaries has begun scavenging to fill their empty stomachs. Their prowess in battle is legendary, but without direction they are withering. Trading supplies for loyalty will give us one knight to the nearest settlement, but minus 100 gold for 3 turns. 3 turns? Sounds kind of painful, so guess 100 science it is if we leave them. Oh man. Ashoka already has his second settlement. Napoleon wants to open borders with me. Okay. Gold's gold. What can I say? Okay, settler has arrived, but can't settle the new settlement yet.
I worked my wits and thoughts.
Machinery's been researched. Actually, why didn't I do this sooner? I have the influence for it. Might as well befriend Chiang Mai. No one's competing with me for it, and It was a city-state that I got a narrative event for. And our settler can go ahead and found our 6th settlement. First one in distant lands, if I may add. Okay. So we are getting a treasure convoy going. It'll be down in 8 turns. Actually, looking at it now, this island may be a bit hard to reach unless I were to incorporate Chiang Mai into my civilization. It would definitely give me a leg up for the modern era, but it's too far away that I would see it as a comfortable sight. But our migrant has arrived at and I'll place him here. Okay. I'll go ahead and put in a grist mill, and it's in the exact same spot I placed the migrant in. But I'll go ahead and put the rural population somewhere else. So be it. We'll get a mine in here instead. Another shipwreck. A patrolling Navy ship has hauled a castaway up from the brine. The sailor's multi-year hunt for a legendary sea monster ended in failure, but his outsized tales of daring may outlive him. Let's listen to the tales. See what our people make of that. They were happy we got to tell them, and we got some culture from it, too. So I say that was a good choice. There's another island down here, also classified as distant lands. I assume my scout unit can make it over there before he succumbs to the rough seas. Almost. You can do it. There you go. What'd I tell you about him? Another narrative choice. The Path in the Stars. Young children watch the night sky as elders weave tales of the early settlements. Their stories always end with a lesson on the Inca's new path and how they came to it. All these choices seem pretty good to me. I think I'm gonna do Prosperity Was on Their Mind for additional gold. And I'm going to use that gold to get a granary down here. Then a fishing quay. Even though it was more gold than I received from the narrative event. I ought to say. And then let's do a wharf. I don't want to lose too much gold on overbuilding. So next thing I want is a merchant so I can get a trade route started. To a civilization up above. Okay, Kusa belongs to Pachacuti. Honestly, I'm surprised that it is within trade route range. I don't want to send any of my trade routes to Ashoka, as we are hostile towards each other, and I don't want to risk any wars breaking out and any trade routes going bad. But Chiang Mai has arrived and pronounced that the Inca Empire deserves all glory and respect, and we get another gift from them. Long story short. I wanna get that cave down here. And look at that. I got it with the treasure convoy. An engineer has refined their recipe for bricks. Builders marvel over the strength of the stones, promising to build new structures that withstand the ravages of war, fire, and time. Let's build a monument to honor that.
Labor service is generally considered.
We completed Mita for that. Good. Panchakuti wants farmer's market with me. I will support that. Because it means more food for both of us. Mastery of Mita will give us the opportunity to build the Machu Picchu wonder. Oh, boo! They misspelled Pikachu! They forgot to put an A in there! I cannot believe I made that joke just now. But you could see it too. I want to try building it at some point this age for that.
The king is stunned.
If there's any Pokemon fans working at Fire Axis, then they probably need to learn to spell Pokemon. I got a little grin on my face just for that joke. Can't really believe I did that. Okay, so Venice was turned into a city-state with Trung Track as their Suzerain. Still want to look for any shipwrecks or other camps that are on this island. And we met a new civilization. Who's this?
So, here we meet. And I gotta ask myself, you gonna be my friend or my foe?
Harriet Tubman of... What civilization is this? I think this is the Songhai Empire. I'll do a neutral greeting, since I want to save my diplomatic influence for something important, and I was right about the Songhai civilization being led by her. Narrative choice. Bolivar paces as his advisors bicker with one another. The meeting with the newly met leader was not a disaster, but some questioned the motives of those from across the vast oceans. Let them be friends before they become enemies is the only choice I can pick, and we got a quest. Form an alliance with a civilization in distant lands. I wonder how easy or hard that'll be. It'll depend on how many civilizations in distant lands I'm able to meet. Okay, so the next treasure convoy will have three. We'll have 3 resources tied to it. 3 turns remaining for the convoy to be placed down. Harriet Tubman wants open borders. I graciously accept, because it means more gold for me. Wealth flows from the land like a river. Okay, it's just a notification that I got an economic attribute. This is the only place I can put it in. So be it. Share military aid. Accepted. I'm gonna be golden by the time I meet more distant land civilizations to increase the chances of me completing the quest before this age ends. Tirakuna. Plus 15% food in settlements with their city center adjacent to a mountain or with 3 worked mountain tiles. Do I have any civilizations? Okay, yeah. Chichen Itza is adjacent to a mountain. That's good. Napoleon wants to start a local festival. Okay. Even if I support, I'll still have enough influence to get more city-states under my influence. Okay, the Chiang Mai Suzerain bonus is going to be... why do I keep right-clicking? Let's do church hierarchy. Receive a free civic from that. Come on, stop right-clicking, Cyan!
Labor service is due.
And I think it was the civic that I was working towards at this time. Seriously, game? I thought it didn't do that. But at least now we're able to build the Machu Picchu. Which I still think should be called Mount Pikachu. Okay, but we got another treasure convoy up. Sending it to Maybe I should automate exploration for this scout unit. Yeah. And I got an opportunity to build a terrace farm. Which is either going to be on the mountains or it's going to replace mines. Either or. I don't think I can place terrace farms on mountains. Can I or can I not? I cannot, but I can at least build one here. I don't think I have any city centers adjacent to mountains. The closest I have is Chichen Itza, adjacent to the Huayracuago natural wonder. I could settle a city down here, but then Ashoka's gonna hate my guts even more for settling too close to his territory. But still, I wonder if it's worth it. I'm gonna save my gold up for a few more turns. Units are still getting battered by the rough seas. But at least the treasure convoy made it once again. Let's get a harbor down next. Didn't say that there would be more food directly from building it, but I'm okay for it. I'm okay for it. I'm at plus 3 treasure points. I guess I might as well go for the treasure fleet legacy path at this rate. I still don't really understand the 40 total yield each for the Enlightenment path. I have made some headway with the non-sufficient Orbis path. Culture, I haven't even started yet, but it's still early in the age. I still got time. What do we get? A luxurious encampment. Ooh. The second son of the rulers of Etelkos shows an unusual aptitude for trade, and a willingness to join the Incan Empire. Recruit the potential merchant, or Etelkos becomes hostile. Removes all progress towards befriending. Where's Etelkos at? I'm assuming it's somewhere in here. But I say yes to the potential merchant. Etelkos be damned. Etelkos has issued many insults, but they cannot be heard over the din of clinking coins. Glad to have you on my merchant team. Wait, it spawned in the rough seas? Oh, that's the merchant that's on his way towards Kusa. I think I may want to have him wait in these open waters before I have him continue on any further. This will overbuild Academy, but whatever. Wilka Waman, merchant, which I just received, is going up to Venice. Okay, I don't think Etelkos is over here, but...
Me, Rani Lakshmi Bai Ahi, Swatantrachi Raksha, for Mother Janati.
Lakshmi Bai of the Abbasid civilization. Sounds like someone you'd meet in East Asia or Southeast Asia, and would be leading the Mashapahid Empire. But it's an honor to meet you, ma'am. I don't know if I'll be giving any of the leaders I meet a playthrough one day, but I'm definitely going to be giving Edward Teach a try at some point in the future. Probably right after this playthrough is done, because I still have my what's it called? Oh yeah, making new countries for the world, but I have to use 7 different wheels to determine what characteristics it has series going on. Wonder how you guys are enjoying that, by the way. It's not up yet by the time this video is being recorded, but it will be by the time this video goes up. Want to have you asleep until shipbuilding is complete. Then I can have it travel the high seas without any danger. Support for more food. Okay, treasure convoy with 4 resources tied to it. Soon to be 5 as soon as I get another population in it in 2 turns. Okay, another population. I should have... Oh wait, I don't think I can reach that resource yet. But it is nice to get a farm going for more food. It's gonna become capable of self-sustaining itself. Oh, this place has 3 spice resources. All clustered together in one. Charlemagne. Nice to meet you. And you're ruling the Norman civilization. Fitting. Come on. The sooner you get to the sooner I can unload the resources. Oh my gosh, that is a lot of treasure resources. It's kind of a shame that there's a bunch of cities near it. So neither me nor anyone else on the homelands can get to it.
Art were in the wood.
We finally got shipbuilding complete, so that means my merchant can finally reach Kusa without any further problems. I'll get an inn to overbuild the altar. And next up, we're going to go ahead and do cartography mastery. I don't know if I have any attributes. No, that's not it. I want to see the attribute tree. Stop right-clicking. Wait. Oh. I thought this war was between me and Harriet Tubman, but it's of her and Jose Rizal. Okay, I see now. Got a little concerned. But anyways, I do have 25% science towards researching tech masteries, and plus 25% culture towards studying civic masteries. But I don't think that's what I wanted to look at. I do know of an economic attribute where you get plus 2 gold for every tech and civic mastery completed in an age. But I don't have the attribute to go for it yet. Especially since I'm going for my first mastery now. Tech mastery, at least. Do I have any civic masteries? No, I do not. We're discovering more of the second continent as we go along, though.
I take refuge in the wood.
Okay. Piety is all done. Wow. I'm doing pretty good at going down the legacy path for Treasure Fleet. Already got 8 Treasure Fleet points by unloading treasure convoys in my homeland settlements of the 10 I need for the first milestone. But as much as I want to keep it going in this part, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end things off here. Can't believe things are going so fast in this age already. I've met 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 civilizations, and that's probably the maximum default amount for the huge map, which I believe I'm playing on. I still want to settle in some of these lands up here and get these mountains in my civilization. But it's gonna take a lot of time for that to happen. How much time exactly? I'm not quite sure. But regardless, I will see you in the next part. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Bye!